$15,000 for a transmission repair? That's enough to buy a decent used car. Just when you thought luxury SUVs couldn't get any more expensive to maintain, wait until you hear about these next 5 models.
Okay.
While your neighbors might be impressed when they first see these parked in your driveway, your mechanic will be even more excited, probably already planning their next vacation with your repair bill.
Wow.
Ever wondered why some luxury SUVs seem to disappear from the roads after a few years? Or why certain models have suspiciously attractive lease deals? Let's kick things off with the Jaguar F-Pace, a car that proves British luxury isn't always what it's cracked up to be. Picture this, you're cruising down the highway, feeling like James Bond, when suddenly your infotainment system decides to throw a digital tantrum. And that's just the beginning. With Jaguar shrinking its lineup faster than a wool sweater in hot water, finding parts for this cat might soon feel like a treasure hunt. The real question is, are those sleek looks worth the headache? Next up, the Infiniti QX80, which recently switched from a trusty V8 to a more efficient V6 engine. You know what else is efficient? Walking, which is what some owners might end up doing. It's like trading your reliable old golden retriever for a high-maintenance show poodle that needs premium everything.
I don't believe this.
Do you know the air suspension repairs alone could cost more than a family vacation to Disney World? At least at Disney, you expect to spend that much. The Lincoln Aviator might share its name with skilled pilots, but its reliability record is more like a paper airplane in a windstorm. While it looks presidential on the outside, owners report more recalls than a politician has promises. Here's a fun fact, some owners have spent so much time at the dealership, they're on a first-name basis with everyone from the service manager to the coffee machine. Let's talk about the BMW X-Too, or as some owners call it, the Y2. Sure, it wears that prestigious BMW badge, but it's about as comfortable as a medieval torture device with a luxury price tag. The transmission is so jerky, it makes a rookie driver learning stick shift look smooth. And don't even get me started on the back seat. Unless you're a contortionist, you might want to think twice. Finally, we have the dynamic duo of disappointment, the Infiniti QX50 and QX55. Imagine combining a flawed engine with a CVT transmission that's about as reliable as weather forecasts. It's like they took everything that could go wrong with a luxury SUV and packed it into one shiny package. The real kicker, the variable compression engine that was supposed to revolutionize fuel efficiency, mostly just revolutionizes how often you visit your mechanic. Here's something to think about. Why do manufacturers keep pushing these models despite their known issues? Is it because they're banking on the badge being enough to make us overlook their flaws? Or is it because they know we're all suckers for a pretty face and some fancy leather seats? The truth is, buying a luxury SUV is like dating someone just because they look good on Instagram. What you see isn't always what you get. Before you sign that lease or loan agreement, ask yourself, am I ready for a relationship with a high-maintenance vehicle that might ghost me when I need it most?
Absolutely not.
Have you noticed how many of these luxury SUVs end up on used car lots with suspiciously low mileage? Maybe the previous owners knew something we should all learn. Sometimes the most expensive thing you can buy is a cheap luxury SUV. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share your own luxury SUV horror stories in the comments below. And remember, just because you can afford to buy it doesn't mean you can afford to keep it.